Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. The Russians attack Odesa region and they use rockets, missiles to destroy targets. Basically that's the subject of this article and it seems like really they want to take Odesa. This article comes from Reuters from August 21st, 2022. Russian missiles strike Ukraine's Odesa region. Russia said on Sunday that its Kalibr missiles had destroyed an ammunition depot containing missiles for US-made HIMARS rocket in Ukraine's southeastern Odesa region, while Kiev said a granary had been hit. Russia's defense ministry said sea-based Kalibr missiles had destroyed a depot that also housed Western-made anti-aircraft systems. I posted a video maybe an hour ago talking about an article that reveals that actually the Ukraine must have missiles that they can fit to their HIMARS launching systems, and they will be able to hit about 200 miles in, or maybe 400 miles within the Russian territory. Only like that the Ukraine could have been able to destroy targets in Crimea, as they did in the past week and a half. Remember those airfields that they bombarded? There was no drone or special operation or rats eating wires and creating fire hazard or something. No, it was missiles. You can see that from the videos, pictures from a satellite, They said that there were craters 10 meters in diameter. 10 meters is about 12 yards. That's about 38 feet. That's not a pop. It's not a little bomb here, little detonate here, and destroyed, I don't know, 13 targets or something in one airfield. Those were missiles, not rockets, because rockets are not guided. Rockets, you just try to get the elevation, the angle, and then once it's gone, it's gone. And it's just going to ballistically and fall wherever you calculate ballistically to fall. And that you can't be so precise to hit that area so good. Those were guided. The guided rockets are called missiles. That's the difference. They have high speed, the rockets have speed, my missiles have lower speeds, but they're guided. So once you got the coordinates, they go and you guide them a little bit and you hit them. So let's go back to this one. It seems like the Russians now said, yeah, okay, we're going to hit those depots. Maybe they got some information where maybe those missiles are stored. So they were sea-based. That means they used them from a military warship in the Black Sea. All right, it says Russia's defense minister said sea-based Kalibr missiles have destroyed a depot that also housed Western-made anti-aircraft systems. A spokesman for Odesa's regional administration said 2 missiles had been shot down over the sea, but that 3 had struck agricultural targets. If the Russians are not hitting humans and children, hospitals and kindergartens, they hit cows and grain and peasants. That's what they do, because they're so stupid. And their weapons are so bad, don't buy them. Buy these ones and get one free or half off. It's just the, how do you call it, salespeople here. There were no casualties, obviously. What are you talking about? I could have told you without reading it. The spokesman Serhiy Bratchuk said on Telegram, an explosive expert and investigators were working at the granary, he said. Reuters was not able to immediately verify the battlefield reports. Well, granary because the Russians want to starve the entire world and they want to destroy the Zaporozhye nuclear power plant and they kill civilians. So they are criminals of war, they are, I don't know, terrorists, they are terrorist-sponsored, state-sponsored terrorist organizations, everything. Hitler was a baby compared with what these guys are saying. They're gonna go there, but you know why they can't go there? Because they're gonna have to surpass another group, another victim group, so they can't do that. So they will not say is worse than Hitler. You can't do that. All right, even though you have perpetrators of communism that killed more people than the communism killed more people than Nazism, and that's a fact. You don't believe me? Read. Not you guys, I know you do. The guys who listen and they looked at my content here. Russia's defense ministry also said its forces had destroyed 2 M777 howitzers in a combat position in the Kherson region and a fuel depot in Zaporozhye region that it said was storing more than 100 tons of diesel fuel. Oh my God, that was a successful harvest, to call it that way, because they hit the granary. So the harvest was good for the Russians, according to the Russians. And remember, this is a war, so the first victim of war is truth. So the Russians probably over-exaggerate or exaggerate their attacks. The other ones are downplaying the successes of the other one, because that's the way it is. They are enemies. It's not about being friends here or something. So I could tell you that for a fact. That means what I can get out of this. The Russians indeed used Kalibr missiles. That's a fact that would not be denied by either side. They will sea-based Kalibr missiles. That means they were coming from the sea. That means they came from ships. Now, came from submarine. I don't know if submarines, I think submarines can deploy or release Kalibr, and from the military ships, Russian. All right, so that's all we know. Now we know that all these things occurred in the oblast of, I can't remember, Odesa's oblast. That's a fact. Now, the damages. This guy said we destroyed that. The other guys, no, you didn't. You just killed 3 cows and some pieces of grain here. So you didn't do shit. This is basically what they say. Now, it's up to us to figure out if the Russians are so dumb or not. I don't think they're so dumb, and I don't think their military equipment is so dumb. And if you shoot 5, as this guy said, and they destroyed what, 2 or something, and 3 were able to escape, I think that 1 at least. This is probabilities. It's, I have no evidence. The evidence from the Russians can't be trusted. The evidence or the statements from the Ukrainians can't be trusted. But the fact is, they released 5, at least per Ukrainian side. I don't know how many the other guy said. If they did 20, and if 3 escaped, I'm assuming they hit a target. I mean, let's make it 30% out of 3 hitting, all of them going to the same target, and you hit 2 of them, and the 3 you got 30% accuracy. Come on, I mean, I don't think they're that bad. Let's put it this way. So I assume that they destroyed. Now, did they destroy what they said they destroyed? I don't know. I don't know if it was a granary or it was a depot with HIMARS and whatever perfect Western weapons. But this is the article. This is my assessment, interpretation of the article. And thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, stay, because you are, right? Look for the truth, different angles, as much as you can verify, right? Be objective, and then be just. That means don't take sides. Thank you very much for being with me again today. See you later.